Alright, the stream's working out. So, alright, and I like the logo I made. This is working out really good. Alright. Never done this in a long time. Can you hear me? Am I heard? So, first thing I usually do, I really don't like doing anything in Homebrew. I hate it! I'm going to try to start off here. That'll do. I'm going to probably start off with a couple of things that I think are important. And I think that's first, figuring out, like, what is the spell, monster level of a, I didn't even introduce myself. Hi everybody, I'm Awesomeness. I'm not wearing any makeup right now, and it's nice to meet you. So I'm gonna look for the Lich. He's an undead, and he's pretty beefy. Lich. This makes things so much faster. What? Oh. It's the extra modifiers. There we go. Nope. Don't want to get a job now, do I? Cool, let's filter that. If you have any questions about what I'm doing or suggestions on how I can do this better, please say something in the chat. Alright, so we're dealing with a CR21 monster. Alright. Why is that important? Because I want to see just how strong a CR21 monster should be and what kind of a threat they pose. And I think where I want to go to figure out how strong that monster is going to be is in the it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Over here. So it's got these blocks that display like how strong a monster should be, like how do you make monsters, and they give you these tools. What's really complicated about using these Dungeon Master tools is using things with spells. The impact of innate spellcasting and spellcasting special traits have on monster challenge rating depends on the spells that the monster can cast. Spells that deal more damage than the monster's normal attack routine and spells that increase the monster's AC or hit points need to be accounted for when determining. But I think the guideline here is that first 3 rounds. So the first 3 attacks. And we're not going to find it here. Let's see if I can first 3 attacks. First 3 rounds of combat, yeah. So the damage that you're balancing around is the first 3 rounds of wait, I thought it was the first 3 rounds. If a monster's damage output varies from round to round, calculate its damage output each round for the first 3 rounds of combat and take the average. This is it. It's 2 different things. You're balancing out for like spells, but the spells never come to mind when you're thinking about the damage output until you get the spells down. Now you're thinking about the damage output. So I want to skip a lot of that because what we get here, let me go back up. What we get from this is like damage total that they can do per round. So these are things to consider. So I'm gonna go back. Let's go 21. Yeah, copy and paste this in the Homebrew. This is a reference. Let's AC, HP, attack, DPR, and save. Right? Just to make it easy on me. So what's going in here? What I'm trying to figure out now is I can get rid of that. Let's just say prof. What I've got now is the ability to say, like, hey, I know how much damage you need to do per round, but I want to know where that damage is coming from. Because we're just modifying it into what we want. So we know that a lot of these spells are either bonus action, action, or reaction. So I'm going to write that down as a note. Bonus action, action, reaction. What else does he have? Because there's got to be more. There's got to be more to all this. There's got to be something more. It's got a couple of consistent abilities, like Globe of Invulnerability. Like, I keep overlooking that spell. Like, so powerful. And his HP's trash. He has a couple of actions, Paralyzing Touch. Yike-a-romies. Here it is. This is where it gets funky. So if he's in the lair, he's an AC 22. So he just bumps up a bit. I'm going to design him first for just being alone, but you're never really going to find him alone. Alright, so he gets three legendary actions. Lich can take 3 legendary actions, choosing one of the shapes below, blah blah blah. The cantrip for 1, Paralyzing Touch for 2, Frightening Gaze for 2. Alright, cool. So, like, on a given 3 turns, he's probably just gonna go for. I'm gonna base it off of his Drain Life. So he has legendary actions, basic actions. Yeah, let's go for it. Hey, sorry for the stream. It's connecting. My bad. So we need a couple of actions. Some reactions, some bonus actions, some legendary actions. So I think let's focus on how do we get, like, the damage down. So I'm gonna say he does max damage. So he does 158 damage per round. And we have to split that up somehow. I would say, as a reaction, he might just defend himself. He's got how much armor? How much armor does he have? We're just gonna go off of what we got here. We're gonna give him an AC of 19. We're gonna give him an HP of... Nah, this doesn't feel right. In fact, it feels wrong. I feel like a Lich isn't known for being healthy as much as he's known for being controlling and powerful. So we're gonna undo what we've done here. We're gonna change some of these numbers. We're gonna go back here and we're gonna average things out, and I'm gonna go 2 above, right? For his let's go 3 above. Alright. 3 above is natural AC. Right. DPR. And let's go 3 down from 21. So 2, 3. So this is what we're playing with. He's not weak anymore. He doesn't have to worry. So, 3 legendary actions. In fact, I don't even think I have to do all this on this. I can actually just open up a new writer tool. Just to make things easier for me to like chunk in. We'll come back to Homebrew. So he's got 3 legendary actions. Let's give him the most anyone can really remember is 4 actions. 3 actions actually. 3 things. Let me see if I can bring up my sources. 3 things. Yes, your brain may only be able to hold. Yeah. So you're probably going to be able to hold maybe 3 to 4 things in your brain at once. So just to make it easier on you, the DM, let's just give him 3 things to do. Action 1. Action. Let's be corny. Your soul is mine. Very shiny song. Is that me? Oh my gosh. Your soul is mine. We'll get to that. Like, Matt Colville added quotes to his attacks. So I'm thinking, what's a good quote? And the chat is dead. What's another good quote? Let me see if I can get my homies over in Facebook in on this. Let's see. What's another really cool lichy thing to say? Fall. Third lichy thing to say. What's another lich that we know of? Oh, a Nux in a Moon. The Mummy. The guy from the Mummy. The Mummy's technically a lich, right? He's undead. He's a powerful wizard guy. I know he technically, by 5e rules, counts as a mummy, or a mummy lord. He's the only lich that I know, so I'm gonna go with that. So, I'm gonna go... What does he say? Let's go for the roar. So I'm getting the idea that this is more of a control spell. This is definitely damage to a single target, and this AoE. We could probably do this for every single monster we do this with, and no one would know. Now, for legendary actions, why stick with do the same thing or play a cantrip when you can do whatever you want now because you don't have spell slots? So, ability number 1 is going to be 3 legendary actions. Let's give him a twofer. Let's give him a 1. This legendary action we should probably just We could probably just steal from the whale. He's trying to kill you. Of course he's gonna try something like a whale. If Banshees can do it, he's probably discovered a way to do it himself. He's smart. So what's another one? Maybe teleport. I want to say that he can teleport away right here as a legendary action, only because if he goes into any of his legendary actions, or goes for his all three, he's making a bet that he's absolutely certain he can do what he's there to do. Like, I'm gonna keep sticking into the fight, I'm gonna keep doing damage. If he gets to a point where he needs to leave, yes, do it as a legendary action. And he doesn't necessarily have to waste any of his time, like casting a spell to do it. I want to focus on his actual main actions being things that he will be doing in the fight, and legendary actions are sort of supports. What's another ability that we could do? What's another one? Desecrated land. Ooh. I like that. Desecrated land. Simple. Desecrated lands, since it's a 1/4, it's going to be rolling 3 times, so we can come back to that. For the Banshees, whale sort of thing, that ability will do damage, but if they are too low, it brings them to 0. It's not going to be like Finger of Death, or it's not going to be just like the Banshees whale. It's sort of one-off abilities where you had no way to react, or not very fun. Thinking about Zoolander, water is the essence of purity. So I'm gonna say that death is the essence of purity. Alright, let me see what else I can do. If I get through with this, I would definitely like to make a version of the Mummy using something like this, where it's very much, instead of it's action-based, it's an action-based where his motivations are mostly emotional. I like the idea that the Mummy in the Mummy movies, the trilogy, he's based entirely off emotion, revenge. That's what he wants, and I love that. So I really like to play with a villain like that. We'll get to that later. So let's come up with a new quote for this one. Creatures of the night, what noises they make? What's creatures of the night? What songs they sing? So this is sort of an AoE blast. Maybe at a status effect? Yeah, this is... that's devastating. So let's fully design this one. This is definitely AoE low damage plus ability plus status mod. I want to say poisoned. whereas maybe feared is probably more devastating, especially if you're a low wisdom sort of guy. Control. Fall is definitely control. Pick 1d3 PCs, and they are stunned for the duration of the fight. Oof. Stunned until your next turn. So I think the reason why this ability is cool is because it's completely random how effective it is at stopping things. It probably needs a save. As far as, it's just cool to think that this fight is very difficult. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. The reason why I think that having a few abilities is really cool is when I ran the fight for my players not too long ago, where they fought a dragon and they were like at what, 4th or 5th level versus a adult white dragon, I think it was, or a young adult white dragon. The thing that made that fight very interesting was the dragon, he just hits you with his abilities and that's it, and then sometimes he recharges his ability to breathe on you, but like that was it. It's very simple, and like they know what to look out for. So why not have that same sort of idea played out in the Lich, where he's trying to control the situation and kill. So yeah, that's the direction I'm going with this. Where it's simple to understand what he's going to do, and that way the players understand what to dread, instead of always wondering like what next. So let's do single target damage. We'll get down to that damage next. So your next turn. Yeah, we have a lot so far. Let's give him a reaction. Counter spell. 5th level. At 5th level. If you have a problem with it, tell me. Bonus action. He's just popping off. On a recharge of 5 to 6 for his bonus action, he can deal massive amounts of damage. No, more devastating. I want to be like, oh yeah, he summons all these dudes. But I'm thinking I can still keep working on that concept a little bit longer. How about on a recharge of 5 to 6, he can... what is a cool thing a Lich can do? He's trying to steal your essence. Use his wand to deal cold damage. On a con save, the players must resist. A con save must resist or take damage. And on a fail, lose a level up. Take a level of exhaustion at the same time. Boom. How long are we in? Chats. No idea. None whatsoever. Oh, we've been doing this for 25 minutes. Shoot. I'm not sure if I want to take a break. Because it is healthy to take breaks while you create. So we've got most of what we want. Now the thing is, to divide the damage up, here's what we can do. We can give legendary actions a budget. If our damage, let's say HP, but its damage is 212. Let's see. Let's give. It's painful. 50. 50, 50. No, 50, 50, 50. 100. Because we got 3 different ways we can go. So, actually, at most, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 goes in the 21. That'll do. So, 70 plus 70 plus 70, 210. So 70 across the board. Let's see, 70, 70, 70. What was that? So let's say, 70, 80, 90. So, like, the majority of his damage is going to come from his main attacks, because this gives, I feel like this would give people a space to breathe. Because this is so devastating. 70, 80, 90. I want to say that the majority of that came from, majority of that pain is taken from the legendaries. So, yeah, 50, that stays at 50. And this will be 70. Now, how do we divide this? Good question. What are the averages? For spell. You know what? I don't even have to do that. I can actually just look here. Nope. There it is. Spells. So in creation of spells, you get to, get very acquainted with the dice. Is there an average? Yeah, I can definitely see it. 4.5 and 4 and 5. 4, 5. That's 5. Yeah, 5. 5 and 6. So I'm thinking it's like half, and then like a little slightly over half. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna figure out how do I do that. So like D8s. Let's start at D4. 2. D6. D8. D12. I'm just doing this just in case you want to roll dice. People like to do that. Have some variation in the damage that they do. It makes players feel like there's a chance that I might not get hurt that bad. Like, all in all, I did fail, but this might not be that bad. Let's see. Let's do 2, and that's 11. That's 9. Is it? Is it though? Is it? What is it? 5 point. So it's 6.5 times 2 is like 12, 13. It's like a little more than half. So this is like 11. No, yeah, that's 11. This is like 9. This is 7. And I want to say this is 5. So now we have a way of deciding, like, alright, cool, how much is each of these? So, this one, super easy. 1 to 3 PCs on a save of what do we have here? 21. Let's do, they have to fall. Where are they resisting? They're not physically resisting. Wait, they might be, because like he is connected to their life force. So it'd probably be like a lot of constitution saves. But what if he's in their minds? We can change this later. So for now, I'm just gonna say it's constitution. So it's a con save. Of 21. Fail and players go prone until your next turn. I think I want to make it brutal. It's concentration. They can resist on each of their turns as an action. You savage. Your soul is mine. Damage a single target. It's a very heavy deal, so like I'm gonna do this. Target PC must make a single dexterity con save of 21 or take, what is it? How many do you get to? 90. Let's say, if we get 11 here, oh, there it is. 20 d8s. Ridiculous. I mean, it's a way of looking at it. Or we could do, what would it be? 9, 18 d10s. Oof. I mean, that would definitely send a message, but like, who wants to roll that many dice? So I'm gonna say 13 into, let's see it. Count. 7. That's 14. 6. 6. 6 times 3. That's 6. It's definitely 7. So it's 14 d12s. 14 d12 damage. What type of damage? Necrotic, of course. I don't believe in really, like, trying that hard to have fun. Tag is fun, Foursquare is fun. Just go for it. And I guess since that's 14d12, if they want to go for it, that's 7. So let's say 91 damage. 95 damage. Or 7 d12. So it's 13. 78 plus. Oh no, 3 times 13. 46. That's 45. Yeah, and I think what's deadly about this is you just can't come up to this guy just half prepared. That is a ton of damage that he's just throwing around. like a level 10 character's dead. Just 2 hits, just is over. But definitely sets that precedent for, like, you just don't fight liches. At least not at this level. Let's see. What else can we do? What else can we do? Let's see. Pretty that up later. It's an AoE low damage. Why would it be low? Right, that's why it's low damage. It's yikes. It's not doing that much. We can definitely make the Lich just all about the D12. And like say like that's just where he's at. That's his power. Since what is the ancient dragon at? I'm justifying everything that I do quite loosely. Because why try hard? Like can someone tell me why like Strahd is so like middle of the road? Like he's not that strong, but he can beat Mordenkainen, and Mordenkainen's supposed to be like crazy strong. I'm just saying it's weird. Oh man, we could have made him 24. That's crazy. But yeah, we're definitely not saying that this Lich is anything close to like an Empyrean or a Kraken or an Ancient Red Dragon. So like I think we're at a really good place to express his world level power. So let's just say like I can really go soft here. We can actually do something really interesting, which I've never seen before. 2 status effects. Poisoned poisoned and stunned. Poisoned and feared? Yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense. To like fear and stun someone also is kind of like anti that's actually a good one. I'm thinking like deafened, and deafened is interesting. I just can't think of anything that would be an interesting status effect. How do I drive the story home? Let's see. Let's just do his damage. Let's do 2, 4. What is it? 90. Let's go for 8 times that. 8 times that. So 16 D10. But I want to do 8. So 8 D10. Or I'll do another version of that again. 44 damage. Let's just say that this is actually like a different type, so it's like a thunder damage. I don't know. I don't remember the damage type here. Plus status mod, feared or stunned. Let's make both. So they're going to make 2 wisdom saves instead of just a regular one. The first one to prevent being stunned. The second to prevent fear. But that damage is a non. I feel like it feels like a non-negotiable, but the cost is extremely high. Let's say 6. Not here to ruin anybody's fun. So 66. 33 damage. I mean, if you're gonna challenge him, come correct. I mean, by rights, you should be afraid to take this guy on. You can't handle me at my worst. You don't deserve me at my best. Am I right? What are the rules on counterspell? Nobody? Alright. Let's see, counterspell. The creature you cast. So DC. Alright, so I'm just gonna copy all of this over. Let's change a few things. Fifth level or lower. Wonderful. Like, that's in there. Nope. I like the idea that, like, he's a little surprised, but, like, where is this coming from? You agreed to come into my fortress. Now you're gonna use magic against me? How dare you? Thought we were cool. Thought we were tight. A couple more things to do. But right now he's looking fresh. Bonus action. Everybody! Freeze. So this is gonna be like 70 points of damage. Let's call it a staff. More wizards need wands. Could always go for the D8s. Or, I mean, like, how difficult do you want to make it? So yeah, let's go for D8s. So 9 is 70. That's easily what? I don't know. 7, 14 D8s. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to construct a way where the bonus action's kind of fun. So it does 63 damage, cold damage on an unsuccessful save. On a con save, the players must resist or take damage. Let's say 7, half of that. Let's go for 78. 68, so 6. So it's 3 times 9. Plus 3. 30. Exhaustion at the same time. Otherwise, I guess that's the right word. Take 30 cold damage on a successful save. And we have the majority of the monster right here. Some of this. Target a single creature. That creature. Let's make a con save at 21. 30 because I think the Banshee's prepared to kill someone under 30. But I don't think that the Banshee and the Lich are the same, so like we'll even go there. As far as why I'm choosing to make it a save, it's just so I can get the damage out, and also I think players like it when they succeed a save, so the more I keep them rolling and engaged, the better. So it's not just me, and I can do all these rolls on my phone. Con save at 21. Successful save. Excuse me. The target. Unsuccessful. The target takes. I can take this away. So that's going to be 10 d12s. Necrotic damage, because this is definitely going for your life force. So this is, what is it, 50, 65, 65 what damage, but that's the average, and that's actually pretty good. It's pretty bananas actually, like, dude, 8d12, how about that? So 8 times 13, 4 times 13. Oof, that's in the range. This is basically it. I'll just put in the rules for teleport. Screw it. Give me the loot. Show me what you got. Why would he go somewhere where he doesn't recognize? But I do like the wording. I'm going to say that he's going to pick, he would only pick one of these. So he's never going to try to be off target if he can help it. So yeah, he's either going to go to one of his teleportation circles or to something that he's very fond of, which is probably his phylactery. And that's another thing about D&D, especially 5th edition. We really don't get into phylacteries, like, and where they be stored. Like, D&D is trying to protect all of their major villains, and it's like, just let me kill it. Let me kill your major villain. It's my world, it's my homebrew, let me kill it. It's not official. Alright. And again, giving God stats is kind of sacrilege to me. My personal perspective. Alright. How are these legendary actions written? Ability. Oh man. So this ability, since you can do it 3 times, I'm gonna say that, let's see. Let's go into the calculator. 16. I'll do. So how do I get to 16 real easy? What is it, 6? 16 for 16. 5, 10, 15. We're not gonna get 16. We can probably get like 15 real easy. Unleash the spirits of the dead. Targeting the very ground the target creature stands on. It's gonna be a single target. I mean, it could be AoE, but like, why? You know? Like, do we really want to screw over the wizard that bad? Like, yeah, you got low HP. You're doing your best. So I'm gonna try to make it as difficult for them, but I'm also gonna make them work. So that would include, sorry, now we're in, we're doing, what is it, how much damage? 48 damage, 48 damage, right, 48 divided by 3, isn't it? Yeah, 16 divided by 3, so it's 15, right, I get to 15, by doing 2d4s. 2d4. So 2d4 is 5. 5. Or 2d4 damage. And there's no math here. There's no adding this plus this. No. It's just all raw. So let's get his stats up. Let's do plus 12, plus 21. Spell save. 21. And I'll come back to this later, but like, I think I'm pretty much done. No. Actions. Lich. Let's hit the HP. Because like, these are only things that really matter. And we can add the extra stuff like Dex. Let's get a insert. What do we call it? Field. Oof. How do we get? Trying to insert a table. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2. So it's 6 columns, 2 rows. I'll deal with it. What am I looking at here? Let's try that again. Let's do 2 rows and 6 columns. Let's do that. Let's do that. So it's strength, Dex, charisma. Alright. Con. Int. Wiz. Charisma. We can really just give them the same thing. 0, 3, 3, 5, 2, 3. 0, 3, 3, 5, 2, 3. Let's give him some of this stuff too. Let's give him a different speed. Let's give him something to fly with, you know? He can fly. I think that's pretty much it. We've got our Lich. Let's see how he's got. I'm not gonna mess with these numbers because all we're doing is we're modifying the Lich. We're not trying to remake him entirely. Let me see what we got here. We got 7, 8, 9. That actually works. I can go with this. 7, 8, 9. 7 plus 5. So, I can actually go for this because, like, why not? So, yeah, all this works. All this super works. And we're basically done. sure too, but I'm gonna leave this entire character, this monster, up in the comments. Oh, not in the comments, but in like the doodly-doo. And you can download it off of my Google Drive, and have a lovely day. Alright, guys.